We are at SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, Virginia. Just about halfway through the season, and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. And the Monarchs headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Running inside, it's Lewis. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down for this offense. This time he wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Couldn't really get started there. Pick up of 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Motion. Move, go. Might as well stick with him. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Roberts. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. Eighth play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. He'll run it again. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last fourth down.
Gets the back moving. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Grabs it in the middle.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Monarchs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. Running game built around this guy, Devin Roche. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Potter. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. There he goes down the right side. He's at the touchdown, Monarchs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Looking for the time with the extra point.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted, one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The hand to the running back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Sanchez. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Lewis. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Quarterback making adjustments. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he had just enough to will that one home. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Offense in a split backfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And the Monarchs racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Right back to the well. Runs through a tackle. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Trying play action. He's looking deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, ODU. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Running inside. It's Lewis. There he goes.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Might be changing the route. On the run, it's Roberts. Nice move to pick up yardage. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Roberts. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
The run inside. It's Roberts. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the Mountaineers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach. Got room at the 35. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Makes the catch and he's free. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Rushes on him. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Roach. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick. A 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Villa. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. They'll move the wide receiver. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Makes the grab, it's Villa. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got the back over the middle. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Here's the pressure. And they got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. He fires to the left side. And he's got it inside the 35.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I did speak with the Mountaineers head coach at halftime. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. The run inside. It's Roach. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt. I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Makes the grab on the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Wants to fire on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. The Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Potter. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's James. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Pulls it on the option. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roberts. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Finding some room. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Motion from the back. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's down immediately, but they convert on fourth down and keep the drive alive. The Mountaineers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Lewis. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. And now, after being stymied for this entire 2nd half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. The run inside. It's Roach. Got a little grass. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Might as well give it to him again. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. On the option. He'll pitch it. How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And it's good! Fellas, we have a high ball game here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll go right back to him. They make the stop for no gain, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure you save as much time as possible and communicate with your quarterback.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Roberts. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Tight end now in motion. Snap from the gun on third down. Makes the grab. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. 1 running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good!